bang. Welcome in. Wet Jeans, episode 166 in the building. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Yeah,
It's nice having you.
Thanks for having me. Yeah.
Having you or having the crowd or the audience?
Oh.
Thank you for being a guest.
Thanks for coming out.
Thank you for being here.
Thanks for your support.
Thank you to women.
Yeah.
Happy International Women's Day. I just wanted to throw that out there. All the ladies out there, thank you for your social, cultural, economical impact. Thanks for breaking down the barriers that were put up by us men, us scumbag rats. But you
Pieces
broke
of
them
shit.
down. Thanks
Yeah.
for all that.
And I know what you guys are thinking when this comes out. A lot of you guys are thinking, because this will come out tomorrow, that it's not yet. Yesterday was International Women's Day, and that's where you're wrong, because every day is International Women's Day.
Hoorah. Thank you for doing what you do on this earth. Just breaking down the barriers,
The glass ceilings.
the top, the
Yeah.
nurturing. Men can't nurture for shit.
Yeah.
Men don't know how to do anything. Thanks for being good at furnishing apartments.
Yeah, because I don't know how to do it. I'm not good at interior design.
Yeah, ladies are just good at that shit.
Thanks for being good at what do they call it? Like the people that design aircrafts, like not aircrafts, spaceships.
Astronauts?
Well, the people that like design, like the people like what would you
Architectural?
like
Architecture.
aerospace engineering? There's a lot of women in that field. Thank you to I don't know. Does NASA even do anything anymore? I don't know.
Thank you, Mom. Thank
Yeah.
you to my mom for everything.
I said I'm sorry, Mama. Never meant to hurt you. I remember I used to watch that music video when I was like 13 before school and be like, oh, this is interesting.
It's tough to make a song about killing your mom like Eminem did, and it pops off.
Yeah,
Like, I bet you he was just trying to throw it on the album and just have it be a song on there to take up some space, and it ended up being a hit. And he's
Yeah.
like, God damn it, dude.
He's just probably like, I didn't really want commercial success from this song.
Not this one in particular.
Yeah,
It was
like maybe the one when I'm dressed up as Robin and Batman.
Two trailer park girls go round me outside. Round me outside. Oh.
That was like a completely different Eminem. When you saw that Eminem, you're like, we're in for something. We're in for this very specific type of thing. And then he went, just you wait, and he went the opposite direction.
Was that on the same album? I feel like it was a different album.
I think that's a different album.
Yeah, because you can't put you could, but you shouldn't put a song about banging chicks on the same song as the same album as you talking about how you buried your mom alive.
Yeah.
I wonder if him and his mom made up, because I feel like you always have to make up with your mom, no matter what.
What is she? Yeah, I guess you do.
What if she did something bad, like she got you the wrong baseball glove for your birthday or
Yeah,
something?
you specifically wanted the Rawlings, and she got you the Louisville Slugger one.
You're a shortstop. She got you a catcher's mitt. I could justify wanting to kill your mom over that.
Yeah, because
That's
like, what do
just
you want me to do?
How
You
am I supposed to do
You
this?
want me to play catcher? Because my knees are not gonna be able to take that.
I don't have the rest of the catcher gear. Mom.
Yeah. Do you understand the absolute train wreck that you just started here, Mom?
Yeah. Thanks, Mom. Thanks for everything, Mom. I hate you, Mom.
I hate you! I hate you! I hate you! When she won't let you go sleep over at Kyle's house on a school night. I hate you, Mom! I hate you!
I wish you were dead.
I wish you were dead! Fuck you!
Just because you couldn't go to Brendan's birthday bash at Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what I was thinking the other day? So I was in my shower, which my water pressure has gone to shit. This whole place is a fucking hellhole.
Yeah.
They're fixing the stairs outside. Just fix the stairs. It's not hard.
Yeah.
And then they have this sign that says, exciting things are coming soon. No, they're not. No, they're not, corporate. Don't put that. Just say, we're fixing the fucking stairs. We'll be back soon. And also, pool season's right around the corner. No pool. I'm about to be a disgruntled resident. And I'm going to start posting on the website wall.
Usually I'm gruntled, and I'm about to be disgruntled because they said it was going to take 8 weeks, and they haven't made any progress. It's been 8 weeks, and they said this was going to take 8 weeks.
When are the like annoying people gonna start complaining? Because I'm kind of waiting for that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm looking at the website page every single day when I wake up, and I'm waiting for the Karens to come out and the Ricks to say like, "Yo, what's going on with the pool and the hot tub?" Because it's been over 8 weeks, and I'm trying to get a fucking tan. I mean, the UV index has been 8 couple times this week. I'm trying to get tan and jacked
Yeah, I'm trying to get these abs nice and dark.
for your girl.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah, so
So anyway, I was in the shower and I realized that like all of my body wash or hair products or whatever, they all say relaxing. Like relaxing lotion or relaxing lavender or for bubbles or a bubble bath. I don't take bubble baths cuz I watch football and I do manly things.
I burp and fart.
Yeah, that's what I do in my shower. You won't catch me but you won't catch me dead in a bubble bath.
Farting in the shower is a very different sounding fart than when you're dry and on land.
You think?
Yeah,
Or
because no, I know for a fact.
Okay.
I've lived and breathed, my friend. I like it. Just like it sounds way different. Sounds more like a whisper in the wind. Yeah.
So I was just thinking, why does everything have to be relaxing? And why can't there be a body wash that makes you want to turn up?
Yeah.
That's where I think Mountain Dew and Red Bull and companies like that, if they want a separate stream of revenue, make a body wash. It's like, yo, this is some out of control body wash. You take a shower before you go out at night, and it's going to feel like you just snorted the best Coke.
Yeah.
Like, not that vacation Coke that you get from a random guy that has a backpack on with nothing in it. I'm talking like Coke from a guy that has done multiple stints in jail.
Yeah,
yeah.
This is completely uncut.
So I just didn't get it because then I went to Walgreens and I went down the body wash aisle and everything is just like relaxing this, relaxing that. No, dude, I want to turn the fuck up. So I was wondering if it's possible for them to put some sort of chemicals in the body wash that just like, for example, call it like Dove Rage for men. And you could wash yourself with it and it doesn't relax you.
Yeah,
You get the point.
I want my body wash. Yeah, I want like aggravating body wash. I want to have chip on your shoulder by Dove.
I want to be mean.
Yeah, I want it to like make me angry. I want me to turn into the Hulk. I bet there's some things, like some chemicals that's in steroids that you could put into the shampoo and it'll seep into your pores and it'll make you just fucking angry. You'll start hitting people.
Yeah, like I want to borderline get in a physical altercation with an old man.
Just stemming from my body wash.
Yeah, but I'm thinking because I was about to go out and I was about to put on body wash and it was Dove. Like I'm a Dove guy. I think Dove's the best, just because it's the first one I see when I go in the store. It's the only reason. There's no reason behind it. But I was like, well, I literally was in my shower for like 30 or 40 seconds deciding whether to use this body wash because it said relaxing. And I'm like, well, I don't want to relax.
Yeah.
I don't know. Will this make me like mellow and relaxed? Because I'm about to go have 40 Jaeger bombs at Boondocks.
That's actually a good point.
So I just something I was thinking about. Like I want body wash that's going to make me want to go trespassing for fun. Trespassing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I want one that's gonna make me spray paint the S on a stop sign red.
Yeah. That would be cool shit.
To start hitting mailboxes. It should be called like. It should be like Dove. Like, you know, when you're in like middle school and like all your hormones are going crazy and you just want to do shit like we just named, something like that.
I just want to trespass a little bit.
Yeah.
I just want to walk on people's property. I'm not hurting anyone. I don't want to steal anything. I just strictly want to trespass.
I want to drop a full bottle of Coca-Cola off an overpass when a car is driving underneath.
You saw when those kids did that, right?
Yeah,
I think
I've heard
they're
some
all
stories about that. That's
so
dangerous.
dumb.
You can't be doing that shit. Like, there's a difference between egging a car from like pretty far away and dropping a full bottle of something on an overpass.
Speaking of streets, I went on a walk today in Paradise Valley and I heard some like crazy FBI, CIA type shit. Usually when you're going on a walk in that area, you say like, hey, good morning to people, because everyone's just kind of like in a better state of mind there. It's way different than walking down the street in like South Phoenix, where it's like, okay, I may lose my life on this Tuesday morning.
I might have to break the bottom of a bottle and fight my way out of this situation.
And there was this guy, and you wait until you get close enough where it's acceptable to be like, hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
Because if you're too far away, it's awkward. And if it's, yeah.
Because you still got to walk past him.
Yeah, you have to time it.
Yeah.
So I looked up to say, like, how you doing? Like, just a little wave, like, hey, how you doing?
Hey.
Just things that dudes, dudes always love going. They go, hey,
Hey.
hey. They're almost saying hut.
My brother used to say when he used, because he's like super white, so he used to say ape, and I used to make fun of him. I used to go Planet of the Apes.
So I looked up at this guy, and he had AirPods in. I didn't realize that at the time because I had mine in, and I paused him to say, because I don't want to yell at the guy. I just wanted to know what I was saying. I didn't want to be too loud.
Yeah.
I calculate these things a lot.
Oh yeah, this is what goes on in my head all the time.
And he didn't even look at me. He was on the phone. It was an old guy. He had a hat on, a hoodie on. He was pretty layered for the weather. And this is what he said. This is the words that came out of his mouth. He goes, they did the same thing to Pence that they're doing to me. They're trying to take me down. And I said, whoa, what happened? And I kind of slowed up my walk so I could hear a little bit more and eavesdrop a little bit harder.
Naturally.
And he got down the street, and it was really loud. He said this. He goes, Donald Trump was there.
What the fuck?
I swear on the big man upstairs that this happened.
The big Gino? Damn.
And I was really close to considering changing my route and like following him, but then I was like, oh well, this guy, there's probably a bunch of guys in the desert right now looking at this guy.
Yeah.
So I don't know who it was, but it had to be someone pretty prominent.
He's probably
to
in
say that.
crosshairs everywhere he walks.
Yeah, he was definitely dealing with some crazy like Republican white people shit.
Yeah, because if you're ever comparing yourself to how first of all, I don't know how Mike Pence got brought down. Like I don't know what he's referring to at all.
He said something about how they tried to do it to him, and they're trying to do the same thing to him that they did to Pence, something along those lines. And he goes, Donald Trump was there, like yelled it.
The fuck?
Yeah, it was creepy. I started getting like scared. I was like, well, who's in all these vans on the side of the road?
Yeah, these black unmarked vans.
Yeah, so I just thought that was like pretty cool to bring up in case anyone wanted to know about that.
That's interesting. Now I'm perplexed.
It was weird because he was clearly like some high profile somebody. He was somebody.
Those are some nice ass houses. I'm sure there's some congressmen up there who have like the tobacco company in their pockets.
Yeah, some shit like
So
that.
I drove past two Starbucks today to get Dunkins because I was reading articles because I'm really well read, and I read that amongst others like Coca-Cola and McDonald's, Starbucks has not pulled out of Russia.
Wow.
Yeah, which is a big no-no. So I was like, you know what? I'm not a boycott guy, but when it comes to like possible genocide, I'll boycott a little. So I drove past, and they didn't really. And and going to Dunkin's, it's a Russian roulette with your drink, and they didn't really get my drink right at all. So I was like, really test my patience. I'm like I might have to take Russia's side if they mess up one more drink.
It's pretty easy to boycott Starbucks when their drinks suck anyway.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
Starbucks
also Starbucks
is ass.
Well, I don't even like Starbucks, but I can pretend like I do, and I'm boycotting them to make myself look better to the public.
So did Dunkin' Donuts pull out of Russia? There's Dunkin' Donuts in Russia. I mean, their quote is "America runs on Dunkin'."
Yeah, but
so they just change it.
And there, it's Russia runs on Dunkin'.
Wow, that's a classic bait and switch.
Actually, I really don't even know if there's Dunkins over there. It'd be pretty. In my head, it's a funny concept seeing like a bunch of Russian people go up to a Dunkin's and get like a shitty ass coffee.
I feel like Russian people don't eat donuts. Like they just eat apples and soup, and that's it.
Yeah, and like branches.
Yeah, and they can like literally eat their jacket if they wanted to.
Yeah.
Like, those people aren't barely even people.
So I actually have a list.
It's also pretty racist, I think. I mean, you know what? It's okay right now to discriminate against Russian.
I have no problem with Russian people. I have a problem with the ones that want to go to war. So here's like a list. I have a list.
Okay.
So these are the things that are currently, as of when I'm reading this, subject to change that haven't pulled out of Russia. It's McDonald's, Burger King, Coca-Cola, Papa John's. Kind of weird. There's Papa John's in Russia. Probably they're a good market there because they like saying the N-word. And Pizza Hut, KFC, and then there's like Nestle and 2 other companies I'm not that sure of. So
I had no idea those companies were even in Russia.
yeah, you forget that how universal, like obviously McDonald's and Burger King and Coca-Cola is, but I was not aware that people in Russia were eating Papa John's.
Papa John's, he has his goddamn balls. He has his nutsack all over the planet.
Well, he's not even involved with them
greedy
either anymore, though.
Guy.
He's not even involved with them. So, but even Pornhub pulled out of Russia.
Damn.
No pun
Is
intended.
that true?
No pun intended.
Ayo. Is that true, though? So where's all the Russian people watch porn now? Like X-Hamster?
I was right. Probably RedTube. Because because the Soviet Union, so like the red sort of thing. There's a little bit of joke. There's a joke somewhere in there. I don't know if that's as. I did minimal research on the Pornhub thing. I just saw some articles about it.
You would get distracted, and I'm like,
yeah,
you might.
Because I see Pornhub article. I start reading it, and then next thing I know, I'm thinking about Pornhub, and halfway through the article, I open up my Firefox, and I'm on Pornhub.
There's cum everywhere.
Yeah, there's literally loads over the wall.
That's what I don't get about the infrastructure of porn companies. Because they obviously have offices and regular people working there. People forget that. It's not like a dude with a camera and then the chick and then the guy or whatever. Maybe it's an orgy or whatever. But they actually have to have
like a headquarters.
People working there.
Yeah.
Is everyone just super horny in there, or do they hire people that aren't horny?
Maybe I think if you were to work, if I was the CEO of Pornhub, Mr. Hub, and I was I was hiring people, I would. You can't really discriminate in terms of sexuality, but I would prefer to have asexual employees.
I don't even think that's discriminating, though.
Yeah, I mean, so it's the same when you hire for Hooters, you're hiring women and preferably with big breasts,
titties.
Yeah, so like it's not really discrimination. It's just you're just trying to sculpt and create this sort of business model.
You have to have a productive workspace.
Yeah,
you can't have a guy working at Pornhub and he accidentally opens up the wrong file cabinet, and that's where like the squirting cabinet is, and sees a girl squirting, and then he's like, oh fuck, well I kind of want to go see that video, like that looks electric.
Yeah.
So you have to have somebody that doesn't faze them. That's kind of interesting to think about. Like you have to be hardcore asexual person to get work done at Pornhub.
Yeah.
Like, think about it. You're there Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, just editing videos and filing paperwork that has like naked people over it.
Working on the BDSM files.
Yeah. I think they get in the lunch break room and there's like, hey, did you see that scene yesterday from fucking, I don't know, Shyla Diamond? And they'll be like, yeah, I love that one. And they just talk about the scene. Like, what do they do?
Yeah, I mean, that's what people usually do at work, right? They talk shop. They talk about their own business. I bet they don't even allow, in the kitchens, you probably don't even allow bananas or anything like that.
Yeah, in the cafeterias.
Yeah, it is an interesting concept because there's got to be some sort of headquarters, right? I've never met anyone that works for any of these companies though, and Pornhub's a massive company. I remember the CEO was like completely hidden for a while. Like he didn't even go public until pretty recently, and that whole time.
Who is it?
I don't know his name off the top of my head.
Peter Pornhub.
Pete Porn. Until that whole thing came out when they washed away all the non-verified videos on Pornhub. That's the last time I heard about him.
I'm looking it up. Ferris Antoon, MindGeek CEO and Pornhub co-owner, Ferris Antoon gave an interview for the first time in more than a decade. Wow, dude. Oh my God, a fire ruined his $16 mansion in April of 2021.
I actually remember that.
Jeez.
But he's got that Pornhub money, and I'm sure he's got great insurance.
Wow, he came out and said that he thinks anti-porn critics purposely set his house on fire in California.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Wow, dude.
People's houses don't just light on fire.
Yeah, but California.
Yeah, but 16 million too. Like I feel like that's gotta be on purpose to burn down a house that big.
I mean, why would you burn down the owner's house? I guess.
Ruffle his feathers a little bit.
Yeah.
Make him rethink the porn industry.
But there's so many. That's a long that's a tall mountain to climb if you're trying to take down the porn industry.
Yeah.
It's bigger than any other industry. It's just like low key.
Yeah, it's bigger than Hollywood. Believe it or not. Yeah, all these. But yeah, they're putting down sanctions.
Damn, dude. That's weird. What's going on in Russia? Is that shit still popping off? I kind of forgot because it was the weekend and I just wanted to go party and stuff.
Yeah, the weekend sort of usually distracts me from nuclear wars. But yeah, it's still popping.
So Putin's just saying no.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be hard to get him because it's already too late now. Like he's already killed people, so it's like, well, at this point, I should just keep going. You know?
So weird.
Because like, what if he So say he was like, all right, huge mistake on my end. Shouldn't have done this. We're done.
Sorry.
We're pulling out. Like my bad. I'll wear this one. There's still like a lot of people and places in Ukraine that just got blown up.
Yeah.
So once you begin war, it's like when you start peeing, you can't just stop or else it stings. It's sort of the same thing. You got to just finish the pee.
Yeah, that really sucks though, because I just haven't heard anything about coronavirus since that started either. I just realized that in my head. It just took over the whole world.
I mean, that's all because people need to be distracted by things. So it's like if this happened, if this war happened in like 2021, it would have been the same thing, even though like Corona was still popping.
Makes you kind of worried. What's next?
Yeah.
Like, what's going to be the big next thing? Like, are we going back to Corona after this war stuff is over?
Nah.
You don't think?
Nah.
There'll be something new?
There'll be something new.
Like Machine Gun Kelly will hook up with a different girl and everyone will be worried about that.
Yeah, once Kanye gets a new girlfriend.
How many girlfriends is he at post Kimmy? Is he at 4 or 5
since
right now?
PK?
Yeah, post Kim. There's got to be a couple.
I don't know. I just think it's important knowledge to know that the girl I don't care. I just think it's funny that the girl he's dating went to played like field hockey at Bryant University in Rhode Island.
That's fucking hardcore.
It's a little fun fact for you.
Yeah,
It's just funny. Other than that, I couldn't care less.
That's gangster, dude. I've been still making my own coffee, so I don't know if I should start checking and make sure there's no Russian items in here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think I'm gonna start doing that too, just because I don't know.
Doing what?
I like getting coffee is like more of an experience for me. Like I like driving to go get the coffee and like listening to the music I like to listen to. Like that's the reason why I get coffee outside of my house. I could easily make this coffee by myself.
It's routine.
Yeah, I like a little routine. I like to, just get out, drive a little, listen to some Neck Deep, and just think about I don't know, everything.
Yeah. Think about the never mind. I was gonna say something, but I don't want to. Never mind.
How about these gas prices? They're actually getting.
Everyone's talking about
Yeah.
the fucking gas prices. Shut up.
Get a bike.
Get a job.
Yeah. It's funny that they're trying to get people to go back to work right now when the gas prices could not be higher.
But I don't understand that. Why? What's the point? We just discovered that you don't have to be in an office 5 days a week. You don't. I don't care
Absolutely
what
not.
company you're running. I don't care. You don't have to be in an office 5 days a week.
Like, what would be a job where you think you actually need to be conversing with people for 5 days in a row?
The only place would be if you worked in a hospital. That's it.
They should have nurses and doctors work from home.
Could you imagine?
Just a Zoom surgery.
Little Zoom like chiropractors work from home. And
Yeah.
They just,
So like, just like punch yourself in the back a little bit. Chiropractors scare me a little bit. I feel like I don't know if I trust enough. How many years do chiropractors go to school?
I don't know, but I do not want people touching me like that when I can't see them.
Sometimes I see videos of people getting their shit cracked, and it sounds relaxing as hell. But moving around my spine is like one of my pet peeves.
There's a huge market for that. People get their back cracked, and it's like, oh, like that was amazing. That does not seem appealing to me whatsoever. I know there's a lot of people that like it. I don't like it. I don't want anything in my back cracking. I don't want old men touching my back without me seeing. I don't know if they're going to try to put something in my butt.
Yep.
I don't want it. And I'm certainly not paying for that.
Yeah, I would have to be like, I would have to have like scoliosis or some shit. Like my spine would have to literally look like a fucking Z.
I don't even like getting massages.
I've never
Which I
had
think
one
is
before.
weird. I've had like one sports therapy massage, and it was from my hip, and it was super weird, dude.
I think I want to get one though. I feel like I have so many knots in my back from my stressful lifestyle.
I feel like, I don't know, I just get weird in there, because like, what if they try to jerk you off or something? I
think
would be
you
like,
should-
no, I
that you
hate
should-
that. I hate that.
Stop jerking me off.
Stop.
I don't know. I feel like the only places that would jerk you off, like you're well aware that you're going to get jerked off.
How would you know though? Because it's in the same strip mall is a FedEx, and
A Boost Mobile. And the front
Yeah.
door is actually in the back.
it's set up to look like a nail salon, but there's cum everywhere.
Yeah, like there's visible loads on the walls.
Visible Loads. It's a good band name.
Ooh, how y'all doing tonight with visible loads?
We are Visible Loads. How you guys doing tonight? You know what's kind of weird to me, and I know no one wants to hear this type of shit, but January took forever, and then now we're like almost halfway through March.
Yeah.
Shit's just flying right now. It's fucking crazy.
I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah, I don't know. What are you gonna do? You know,
Yeah.
I love saying that to people.
Well, what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? You know?
It's just a perfect way to say I have nothing to say.
Yeah. Huh?
Well, it's like the people, like when people go, it is what it is. Well, yeah, no shit. It is what it is. That's literally just fit like everything.
We got to try this new coffee spot near Sprouts. I've never seen it before. All of a sudden, it just popped the fuck up. I'm a little bit suspicious of places like that. Like, I've been to that Sprouts. I've grocery shopped there millions of times. And all of a sudden, there's a coffee shop next to it. It's called Sophia's Cafe.
Oh, I think it used to be something else. Like
And-
a French cafe.
It has a sign out front, and it says "World's Best Cup of Coffee." And I literally thought, I wonder what Andy has to say about this.
We'll see about that. I think that used. I
Go
think
in
it
there
used
with
to
a
be
gun.
it used to be a creperie, like a French place. I think they changed their whole thing. Also, can you just make that? Can you just say that about anything?
It's not. It could. I don't know. I guess. It's like the places that say like, "Oh, world famous deli." No, it's not.
Like, so you're saying people in Cairo know about this place?
I don't even
Like
know where Cairo is.
Egypt. Because I was thinking about when we were talking about chiropractors, and I was thinking about if there was a chiropractor from Egypt, maybe a chiropractor. But I didn't want to. I didn't know how to go about telling that joke.
I mean, it's a good joke, Mr. Cairo. Literally. But yeah, dude, we have to go try that coffee spot. Maybe we can make a video on patreon.com/Wedgeens Podcast.
That's a good idea. We should actually.
Go confront them.
Yeah, we should go in like fucking Michael Moore. But we should just be like, hey, this isn't the best fucking coffee. We should go around to places that claim that they have the world's famous or the best, whatever, and then go around and try it and make it like a little thing.
We could do one of those documentaries where you walk in, you explain what's going on. First, you go, hey, so we are filming a documentary about coffee companies and cafes that claim they have the best cup of coffee. We see your sign here, and we want to see if it withstands the test.
Of time.
And then we try it in front of them, and if it's not, you open up the lid and fucking splash them with it in their face and
Yeah,
burn them.
we just start breaking shit.
Yeah.
We start going crazy and yelling like a bunch of chimpanzees, like jumping on the counter.
Or we can go outside Sophia's, and if it's not the best cup of coffee on planet Earth, massive claim, then we just go out there and protest with signs and say, no, it's not. It's not.
I'm gonna just go in there and say, if this isn't the actual best cup of coffee, I'm going to light myself on fire in your store.
Say you're going to kill yourself
Yeah.
and actually bring in a gun. And
Yeah.
as they're ringing you up, put the gun to your head.
Say, you really think this is the best cup of coffee? Because if it's not, I'm going to kill myself. But see, yeah, like that's how you really. You can. That's why whenever I go to a,
Put the ball in their court.
you should always put the ball in their court. I guess why every time I go to a restaurant, I'm like worried that they'll mess on my order. So I always tell the waiter, I go, just so you know, if you mess on my order, I'm going to kill myself.
And
It
it's
always
gonna all be your fault.
and it always makes them pay extra attention to my order because it's the last thing that they want.
Yeah. So we got to try that. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow we could do that.
Yeah.
Just a quick, like, let's see what the. I mean, I'd be willing to stand outside that sign and just say, like, we'll fucking see, bud.
We'll see.
We'll see about this.
Make sure that Sophie's in there.
Yeah. Where's Sophia?
Yeah. Is it Sophia or Sophie?
I want to say Sophia. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I think you might be right. though.
Sophie. It's Sophie Julia's coffee shop.
Yeah. She has a little passion project on the side.
Coffee shop would be awesome to own, dude. Like, you know how many hot girls go in there and just hit on all of them?
Yeah. That'd be a good reason to open up a coffee shop.
Yeah, I own this place.
You
I
know-
own this joint.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, slowly, just girls just stop going there. Word gets out. The owner's hanging around, hitting on every chick.
Yeah, I mean, the coffee's great, but the owner's always, like, grabbing at me.
He always has a boner.
Yeah.
We gotta try
I'm doing women a favor for International Women's Month, and I'm going to be hitting on absolutely 0 women for the entirety of March.
Is it the whole month, or just do they get the day?
I think they get the month and then the day, so they're really doubling down. Which is
Holy
weird
shit.
because there isn't a Black History Day, is there?
No.
But there's the month. So they have a month and a day, so they're really getting spoiled.
Wow.
but they deserve it. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm also only when I'm driving, I'm only gonna yield to female pedestrians. Usually, I yield to no one, for this entire month.
Yeah, I remember I've been in the car with you and you've ran over people.
Yeah, that's one of my.
Like, that's a hit and run.
Yeah, but one of my biggest toxic traits is that I don't yield to pedestrians.
Tweet that.
So.
Pedestrians have enough rights, dude.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the NHL's 17th outdoor game this weekend.
No way is there another one.
Yeah, it's so funny. It's the Heritage Classic between Toronto and Buffalo.
Oh, like the biggest rivalry in sports.
How is that? What exactly is the Heritage like what?
I get Buffalo's like really up there, but I thought Heritage was just the Canadian teams.
Yeah, but I did too. I thought Heritage was about like the nationality or whatever.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck though? I don't know why I just brought that up. Fuck it.
Did you see Stone Cold's gonna be at WrestleMania?
I didn't see that, but
I'm so fucking pumped.
yeah, I can't believe we're going to that.
He's wrestling
Holy shit.
against Kevin. He hasn't wrestled in 19 years.
Against Kevin Hart.
Kevin Owens.
He hasn't wrestled in 19 years?
Yeah. His last match was against The Rock.
I'm so jealous you guys are going to that.
It's gonna be so sick. And Logan Paul is gonna be there.
Oh!
It's gonna be so fucking cool.
It's going to be so amazing and electric. Anyway. I don't know what the fuck else to talk about. Floyd Mayweather's full of shit.
What do you say?
Because he said that your peak energy is 5 hours from when you wake up. And that's where I'm at right now. And I feel brain dead. Like, I feel like I shouldn't even be on the show. I'm about to turn my mic off. You could do the rest.
Yeah, but that's because we also go crazy on the weekend, so our schedule is way different.
What do you mean?
Like, you feel there's like a sense of like hungover. You feel like 2 days after you drink, where your brain is still in a pretzel.
Yeah, I just don't feel like I'm even capable of being like I don't deserve to be here.
You don't think so? Like on Earth?
You know what I want to do? Yeah, you know what I want to do? I want to speak at a wedding soon. I've never got the opportunity to get up with a microphone and speak to a wedding, and I want to do it because everyone's drunk, and it's like the perfect time to just run your mouth about your buddies. You know what I mean? It's not like stand-up comedy where you stand there on a stage in front of a bunch of strangers. Kind of everyone is filled in on the inside jokes and stuff. And one of our friends is doing that this weekend. I'm just a little bit jealous. Like, I really want to do that. Like, if my brother ever got married, that marriage might be over by the time my speech is over.
Yeah. Also, you like get the automatic. Are you supposed to do your best man is always supposed to be your brother, one of your brothers?
I don't think so. I think it'd be like your buddy. I'm going to invite, if I get married off the books, I'm going to invite just random people.
Yeah.
To be my best man. Like my Uber Eats driver. I'm like, hey, dude, can you speak at my wedding this weekend?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, I order a venti iced coffee from Starbucks. Be like, by the way, can you be my best man tomorrow at my wedding? You can wear that. It's not a big deal.
And then he gets the microphone. He's like, Andy comes in here, every day.
Never tips.
Never tips. Very simple order. He just gets a double espresso upside down shaken iced twist macchiato cinnamon swirl. And
with oat milk.
Yeah, with oat milk. And he's a great guy. First of all, oat milk isn't even milk.
No, and it's also
It's
not
water.
that good for you.
Yeah, it's not good.
I think there's a lot of Suge Knight in it, isn't there?
Suge Knight found dead in Miami prison. Yeah, it's not good for you.
Yeah.
So
It's just one of those things.
it's just one of those days.
I was thinking about this the other day because I went to a do you know what Target is?
No.
It's like a department store sort of thing, and their logo literally is a Target.
Ooh.
And it was one of those things where there's two sets of doors. Stop me if I've done this.
Wait, so
if
it's
I've
like
asked-
a Walmart?
If I've asked you this before, yeah. So it's like a Walmart, but there's less people with Cookie Monster pajama pants on, and there's less people seizing out in front of it.
Okay. So a little bit classier version of a Walmart.
It's like Walmart with your pinky up.
Okay.
So there's two doors, and this person was walking in front of me, and they held the door for me. They held both doors for me, and I didn't know when I was supposed to say thank you. Do I say it on the first door? Do I say it on the second door? Do I say I have to say it on both doors? And like, because what if I get to the door, and I say thank you for the first door, and he walks in, he opens it again, and I don't say thank you again. He kind of feels a little bit slighted. Like, is the thank you cover both doors?
You have to say it on the first door.
The first door?
if there's a double door and he holds the first door for you, you have to say thank you. And on the second one, you give him like a thanks.
like a slightly less thank you.
Or you could be like, thank you. Like, to let him know I'm thanking you again, but making it funnier because you just said thank you for the first one.
Oh, okay, so a little playful. Okay, that
There you
makes
go,
sense.
thanks again.
Yeah.
Thanks again, man.
I don't know, sometimes I feel like if you don't say thank you for the first time and you say it for the second time, you're like, I just covered both with one thank you.
Maybe in the middle of it? Or is that too big of a gap?
I feel like it's a big gap because there's at least 3 strides between doors usually.
Yeah.
At least, minimum.
Why is there double doors in places like that? Is it they need that much security? Sorry, there's a fucking... Who's always vacuuming?
Or leaf blowing.
Oh my god.
They're either
it's a
blowing
vacuum.
they're either blowing or sucking in
So
this place.
fucking annoying.
Yeah. I think it's to slow down the shooters.
What, the
Two
double
doors.
doors?
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, that is so loud in my headphones right now. I would say thank him after both ones. Like, you just have to suck it up because you can't... I don't know. It's a tough... Definitely after the first one.
You think so?
Yeah.
I always wonder, like... But the second one, you would cover both.
Yeah, but after the first one, you would already be like, all right, fuck this guy, he's a dick.
It's definitely risky to do it on the second one.
Yeah, I think it's risky.
It's a little bit riskier, but it sometimes the risk is worth the reward.
Sometimes the juice is worth the squeeze.
Exactly. So, but the first one, I would just feel like if you did it just on the first one, you just have to really make sure you say it in a way where he knows that this thank you is also for the second door as well. Because we know what's gonna happen. But I just feel like 2 doors is 2 thank yous is a little excessive.
But you got to make the second one playful, like you said.
Yeah.
Or
Or
you go, thanks again.
thank you again.
Thanks again. Thanks. Want to come over?
Pat him on the back. Thanks, pal.
Smack his ass like you're in the NBA. NBA guys touch each other's asses way too much, dude. I just want to lay that
More
out
than
there.
baseball?
I think so. I
Really?
think so. Every time out in the NBA, oh my God, shut up! Shut up!
Bro, this person's just getting closer.
But they do that in the morning too. Why are you vacuuming twice within 6 hours?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. It just went off right in front of my door. Is that door locked? Fuck it, I'm not afraid of any pussy vacuuming. What are you gonna do, vacuum me up? Your girl vacuuming me up.
Not International Women's Day though.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Not derogatory. That's not
Sorry,
derogatory.
Not derogatory. What were you talking about right before? Oh, the NBA. Yeah, because there's so many stoppages. Each NBA team, they get like 8 timeouts per thing, and every time they go to huddle up, everyone's touching each other's ass.
Yeah.
And like, not only is that against the etiquette for the time we're living in right now, the Corona period, I just feel like in general it's a little bit excessive.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me. Like, I don't get up in arms about it.
I just wonder how that originated.
Like, who was the first guy to smack his NBA teammate's butt? And then other guys saw it and were like, yeah, I can get behind that.
Because it had to have originated in a time period where people were predominantly homophobic. How can you be like like a heavy, like an alpha male athlete, and you tap someone's ass, and that doesn't like raise any red flags for you?
But why does it have to be the ass? Like a backpack won't
Shoulder
work?
is fine. I'll take
Maybe-
a shoulder pat.
Or maybe it's because your hands, when your arms are hanging down from your body, your hands are already basically at the bottom of the ass cheek.
But at that point, just tap their penis then.
Yeah, but that kind of doesn't. There's not enough meat on there. Like, you can't.
That's true. The balls are definitely more sensitive.
Yeah.
That's true.
I just think there's way too much ass touching going on. Like, my son is watching this.
Yeah. But
Dad, why are all the NBA guys touching each other's ass?
Well, son, let me sit you down and tell your story.
Let me sit you down and tell you about your mother.
I'm gonna tell my grandson stories that are just absolutely so fabricated, but know that he can't fact check them.
Well,
I'm gonna tell them I stopped racism.
in the old days, you used to be able to. People would say, "Well, that'll be something you tell your grandchild," but now there's nothing to tell because everything's on the internet.
That's so true.
So
and
it's
you
kind
have
of-
to tell. Actually, I'm completely wrong. I can't lie about anything because everything's gonna be documented.
Yeah, like there's no such thing as sitting on the porch anymore with your grandson on your lap and telling him about how you beat the shit out of an Asian guy just because he was Asian.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. I'm just saying, like, the older generations, like that would be something like my grandpa would tell me.
No, exactly. Like how your platoon murdered a bunch of Vietnamese civilians.
Like that moment between grandpa and grandchild is gone. I feel like it's extinct.
Yeah.
First of all, because most people don't have porches anymore, because we don't all live in rural Alabama. So
Kind of tragic, to be honest with you. I think there's something very nice about a porch.
a nice porch with some outdoor furniture with a pillow on it that says "Welcome Home."
Yeah, and at those porch doors that when you open the porch door to its maximum capacity and you let it go, it wouldn't just swing shut. It would go click, it would like go back and forth a little bit as it got closer to the hinge, and then it would close gently.
Yeah, and then you open up the main door to the house, which isn't just a solid wood door. It's like half wood, and then you have the farmer's windows so you can kind of see in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And see your wife, Beth, doing the dishes and looking out the kitchen window at the kids playing on the playground.
Yeah, while a hot steaming pie sits atop the windowsill.
Pie!
What cartoons created a completely unrealistic expectation of how many people set pies on their windowsills. Because I always grew up. I was like, I'm definitely gonna walk around and eat people's old ladies' pies off windowsills. But I've never seen a pie on a windowsill ever.
Never seen anyone home make a pie.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it.
I was expecting for me to smell a pie from my neighbor's pie sitting on a windowsill, and the smell is so good that it gets to my nose, and I'm actually floating through the air as I'm getting closer to the pie. Because that's what happened to all the cats and dogs on Looney Tunes. But it never happened.
Never, ever, ever. Yeah.
I was watching the Aristocats. Do you know what that is?
No.
It's like a movie from probably the 70s or the 80s, a Disney movie. It's a cartoon. I wanted to see if my cat Romeo would have any sort of interest in it, but it was cartoon cats, so he probably can't recognize the animation that they're supposed to be cats. And there was one scene that was so racist. I shouldn't have laughed, but I was laughing because I was watching a children's movie from the 70s, and there was such a blatantly racist against Asian people thing. I was like, this is fucking crazy.
What is it?
There were a bunch of cats playing jazz, and there's one cat this was for no reason too. That's why I thought it was so funny, because it's it came out of nowhere. He did a completely offensive impersonation of an Asian person. You gotta see this. It's crazy.
What? Wait, I don't understand. So a cat made an Asian impersonation of an Asian cat?
I think he had of an Asian person. I think he had one of those straw hat things on, that guy from Mortal Kombat used to wear. And then he slanted his eyes or some shit and was doing a really offensive Chinese or Japanese impression. It was I couldn't believe what I was watching. I was like, we were watching this when we were 6.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a lot of racist shit in cartoons. I mean,
it says it when you watch movies on Disney Plus. It has a thing right before it starts that says we left everything in because to educate and grow and stuff like that. And I was like, well, that's not going to apply to this movie, I'm sure. And then there was that one scene. I was like, good God.
gee, I don't think that even educates anyone.
It does show that things were very terrible back in the day.
Yeah, but what does that do?
Shows we shouldn't. I don't know. I think they're just doing it so they don't have to edit all their movies.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm trying to back Disney up a little bit.
Yeah.
Disney's backed up into a corner here. I'm trying to.
I like Asian people. They're so hardworking and nice.
I've never had a problem with. I've never really had a problem with. Yeah, I've never had a problem with
They bust their fucking ass, dude. I used to get my car washed on campus at ASU, and the owner was Asian, and he was super cool. And he wasn't cool because he was Asian. I'm just saying, I respected him. He came over here. He gave me a little background story about, because he owns 2 of them. He actually owns more, but I asked him. I was like, how did you build this empire? The empire. And he just told me, and I was like, damn, dude, this guy really busted his fucking ball sack.
The problem
Respect.
was no one's ever really had a problem with Asian people unless you were in the army during the time where our countries were feuding. Because the government would just... And during war times, it's happening in Ukraine, it's happening in Russia. They just pump propaganda into your head, whether you like it or not. And it's just going to make you hate whoever you're fighting.
Yeah, I think if they didn't attack Hawaii, we would have been more chill, because Hawaii's really nice. I think they should have attacked.
Imagine if we attacked Hawaii.
I think they should have attacked, you know how they did Pearl Harbor?
Yeah.
I think it's just, I would have probably pulled the plug on that if I were them, because I'd be like, look, this is a really nice area. The water's clear. Everyone's having a great time. as a vacation destination, let's just go bomb the shit out of like Nebraska or something. You know what I mean?
Oh, if you were the Japanese people. Yeah.
I'm just saying, I feel like that's why we're like kind of rattled at them. Like if they bombed Nebraska for Pearl Harbor, it would have been like more chill.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Because then the only thing that would have happened is like you wouldn't be able to get
like there'd be a corn shortage
at Chipotle or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck Starbucks, dude. I can't believe that they're not pulling out of Russia. Starbucks sucks. I think everything about Starbucks bothers me. Just the owner, just everything. Everything.
I don't know if I know who that is.
Fucking
Stevie Starbucks.
Steven Starbucks, just everything.
Junior.
I have a problem with management.
Yeah.
I have a huge fundamental problem with the corporation of Starbucks.
You just got Burger King recently too, right?
I cannot believe that I got Burger King. I had no idea until I came down those stairs, and my kitchen looked like somebody put fireworks in a buffet and just food exploded. It was everywhere. There was half-eaten shit. There was. I'm convinced it just wasn't me in here. I don't know who the hell was in here, but
some things are just.
There's a crusty towel on the ground. I don't know what that was. Yeah. I don't know what happened, but I don't remember eating it, so I don't know.
Yeah, and usually, like when you wake up, if you were to black out and you ate fast food and you woke up, you absolutely know if you ate fast food the night before, like 100% of the time.
Dude, the fries were all over the kitchen. Like they weren't even touched. It was like I just picked them up and poured it out.
That's actually pretty funny.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It was weird. It was really... You know I'm banged up that weekend when my 2 pillows from my bed are on my couch.
Yeah.
Like that's how you know like I had a weekend.
When room furniture starts merging.
Yeah, room merging.
Yeah, when you start remerging.
Remember we used to put the beds in the living room and what would we call that? We had a name for it. It would be like mattress day. Oh, mattress day.
Mattress day.
It
was usually Sundays.
Yeah, we would put our mattresses in the living room and just fucking chill.
Just lay there and watch shit.
And then put our mattresses back on our bed with our sheets and everything. Not wash anything.
Yeah.
And just have dust and...
Guys are absolutely disgusting.
We are fucking gross. That's the one thing. Happy International Women's Day. They're so good at cleaning their sheets. It's
yeah.
Like they know, yo, I've been laying in this bed for a week now. I have to clean this shit. Guys just don't really get that.
Yeah. Girls are also so good at taking ordinary environments and making them into a more creative environment. Like, let me give you some examples. Women will go pump their gas, or we'll just go to a parking garage, or go to like a grocery, like a bodega or like a convenience store, and they'll just take fire picks in there. And like, if I go there, I don't see the beauty in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, some girls will post heat pictures of them pumping their gas. And when I'm pumping my gas, I look like a fat, stupid slob.
You just look like a jackass.
Yeah, I look like I just killed someone.
It's that women's touch.
Yeah.
They just have that Ric Flair.
Nice.
It's like when you get a male waitress, it's like, oh fuck.
Here
this,
we go
dude.
again.
But when you get a female one, same restaurant, same food, you're like, oh fucking
Yeah.
right, dude. This
It's
place
the
is sweet.
It's the experience, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not saying it has to be a Hooters or anything. Just like if it's a chick,
Yeah.
Just like that's what I feel like gay people are missing out on. Like no, like,
think so?
I get it. Like they're not attracted to women. That's fine. Like I get it.
Yeah, but they probably still appreciate the women. Like, they probably see that. I don't. Actually, you're right.
Would
I
a
don't
gay
know.
guy like a waiter or a waitress better? Like gun to their head if they had to pick. I wonder. Maybe they feel the same about dudes that we feel about women.
I don't know if gay guys are as like horny as we are towards women, sort of thing. Like, I don't know if they just like see.
That's what I'm saying though.
Yeah,
like
I don't know.
Like a gay guy, if he got a female waitress, would he be like, fuck this place?
I don't know. It all depends on the horniness level. Something.
Yeah, but I'm not all the way horny when I go to a restaurant. I just rather would have like a woman coming around every 5 minutes instead of a man.
Yeah, completely agree. Because there's
like-
only so many times I can be called boss, and every time I get a male waiter, he calls me boss
Or chief.
Yeah,
Like, you don't have to call me that.
all I asked for was lemon in my water. You don't have to call me chief.
Yeah. That's so true, dude.
Yeah, but this one's for the women out there.
You're right about parking garages, though. Like
Like,
a chick could just stand in a blank parking garage with gray pavement and gray walls and somehow come up with like a picture that's gonna get 3,000 likes.
Yeah, because they'll just wear a colorful fit that contrasts the bleakness of the parking garage, which actually makes them pop more. So
Yeah.
something to think about.
It's like girls that take pictures at the pool. Could you imagine a dude taking a picture at the pool If that popped up on my feed, you're like, yo, what the fuck is this?
I would find out where that person lives and I would strangle the life out of them.
I would help you do it, and I'd help you hide the body.
Yeah.
Which I don't really understand why hiding a body gets such a serious charge, because you didn't kill the guy.
You're just cleaning up.
You're just helping the guy clean up it. Exactly. You're
What?
just assisting the guy make less of a mess. Because if you ever killed someone, the bodies are pretty heavy.
Oh, I could not imagine dragging a body from it's just being a good friend.
Remember, that's why you said you could never kill me and get away with it, because you wouldn't be able to pull my body out of here.
Yeah.
But like, I don't really get why that carries such a like. If my neighbor Jeff killed someone, he knocked on my door and he's like, "Yo, can you help me kill this? Hide? I just killed the cleaning lady. Can you help me hide the body?" I'm not gonna say no, because I would be scared that he would get upset and kill me too.
Yeah.
So I'd be like, "Sure."
Also,
sure.
you're just being a good neighbor.
Yeah, like a good neighbor. State Farm was there. And I'll be like, yeah, sure, whatever, man. Like, why? And now I'm looking at 20 years.
Just because you're an accessory?
What the fuck? I'm an accessory to murder? That's
Yeah.
actually a real charge.
Yeah. Or if
I'm a fashionable accessory.
yeah, like the fashion police arrest you if you wear a watch while you kill someone. So it's technically an accessory to murder.
In court, I would just be like, yo, this guy literally just killed the cleaning lady because she put his common project shoes in the wrong spot. What if I say no to him? He might kill me too. Why would I take that risk?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I calculated those odds and I just didn't like them.
And they'll be like, well, you like helped the guy cut the body up too. I'll be like, well,
You did a very good job. Like it seems like you've done this before.
well, I'm the only guy on this floor that has a handsaw.
Yeah.
So in his defense.
Sorry for being a DeWalt Rewards member.
You know, I held up this screwdriver on Scary Hours. Who is vacuuming? Oh my god!
Like you've got all the crumbs in the
You've
rug.
got it.
You've gotten every spot.
You've got it. And it's a Ryobi.
Yeah.
So I was getting a lot of comments, and they were going, Ryobi, ew. It's the brand, for those of you that aren't seeing this, it's a brand of power drill.
Power tees.
And in my DMs on Instagram, they were going, Ryobi, ew, Ryobi. And at first I thought they were making fun of my name. Like,
Oh,
is there
yeah.
something going on? But people were shitting on the type of power drill that's sitting on this table. I didn't know that, like, construction crowd looks down on different types of power tools. It was very,
Yeah.
It opened my eyes.
Real construction heads don't like Ryobi. They're like DeWalt.
Yeah, they love DeWalt. They love DeWalt screwdrivers.
I don't even know another brand. Like does Husqvarna make those or no? Or doesn't Honda
Fucking
or
John Deere.
John Deere?
Yeah, I was just very surprised that people were discriminating against certain brands of power tool.
Yeah. Whatever. Maybe because it's not American made. It sounds like it's not American.
I don't know. It sounds like a type of sushi roll.
Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds kind of Japanese to me.
Ryobi. Oh, my last Google search. CEO of Pornhub. Ryobi power drill.
Where's it from? Let's see.
About to find out right now.
Well, I'll be a son of a gun.
Ryobi. How am I even supposed to? Who makes Ryobi? Tectonic Industries.
Where are they based out of?
Milwaukee.
Wow. Well, there's egg on our faces,
What
eh?
the fuck? Oh, never mind. Japan.
We are right.
Hiroshima.
R.I.P.
Wow.
Ryobi.
Maybe that's why we have some true Americans that listen to this shit.
You're using one of them foreign made screwdrivers. Well, y'all want you go best go on and get out of this country then.
Part of being American is just hating everyone else. God damn it.
There's nothing more American than hating people that aren't American.
Tweet. All right, you want to wrap this fucker up?
Let's wrap it up.
All
Thanks
right.
for tuning in, everybody. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Have a wonderful International Women's Day. This one's for all the women out there.
Ladies.
Keep being yourself. Keep doing what you want to do. Keep aspiring to be what you aspire to be. And,
being hot.
Yeah, and keep being beautiful inside and out. Goodbye.